Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to the car. Um, I don't think I can call this quarantine talk anymore because quarantine is basically over. There are people everywhere crowding around, and got tourists coming in and everything. So it's just a car video at this point. But hello, it's been a while. And I thought I could make a car video today and just talk about some stuff that I've been doing lately, do some updates and whatever. So if you've been following the channel, then you know that my latest project in Serenity is the user space emulator, where I set out to emulate a CPU running user space code so that I could get the feature set of Valgrind, which is one of my all-time favorite Unix tools. And that project has been going really well, and we now have a leak checker and use after free detection, and pretty sophisticated use after free detection, which is exciting. And of course, there are many features that Valgrind provides that we don't have yet, so lots of work to do, but those two are pretty major things that I wanted, so I'm really happy that they've been able to come together so quickly. And not only that, but I've actually heard from a lot of people saying that the emulator hacking series is by far their favorite series I've done so far, which is always nice to hear. And curiously, it's like maybe the least challenging series for me because I've done all these things before, and I have a lot of reference material, and I know how everything goes in emulation of x86. So for me, it's like just assembling things and putting everything in the right place. Although I did manage to find a novel angle for myself to make this interesting, which is that I've never done any kind of like user space only emulation like we're doing now. So all of the L floating and syscall interception, stuff like that, like all of these things, the user space specific stuff, all that's new to me, and that's really interesting. And of course, I've never built a leak checker or anything like that before either. So there are interesting parts of it. But pace has been extraordinarily good. I don't know if it's because I know a lot of this by heart or because I just started my vacation this week, so I have even more time to work on Serenity than I normally have, which is really nice. And I'm on vacation for the whole month, so hoping to get a lot of cool stuff done. And yeah, that's really it's really nice with the new emulator series. Although I think it's this kind of thing that it can't continue forever, like some of the other stuff, because eventually it reaches a point where all the features that I want are there. But that's great. Maybe I get to actually finish something for once. We'll see. I mean, you can always improve these things as well. But I'm happy if I can get some really sweet memory debugging tools out of this. That would be super duper useful. And yeah, like I said, it's really fun to hear that people enjoy the series and that they find it interesting. Because I've been thinking a bit about this lately. Like when people say that they find something really interesting, to me that's like it's infinitely better than hearing that something is cool, right? Because if somebody tells me that, oh, this thing you're making is so cool, it's it's nice, to hear. Like it doesn't bother me or anything, but it's also kind of hollow because cool is just cool, but interesting. Like if you can capture someone's interest or curiosity or inspire them somehow, then I feel like there's this, I don't know, thickness or weight to that that just pure regular old dazzlement or whatever. It doesn't have that weight to it. I don't know how to how to express this, but it is nice to capture people's interest. Um, and a friend of mine used to always say that I should try being a teacher, and I always dismissed it. But lately, I'm starting to see a lot of things about teaching or like I don't know what to call it, but like trying to inspire people and help people learn, and a lot of that is really fun for me. So maybe my friend had a point, and I shouldn't have dismissed it. And in fact, a couple of months ago, I started doing this paid mentorship thing where I took on some, I don't know what to call them, apprentices or students or mentees that are just like intermediate plus programmers who already know how to do programming, but they want to sort of expand their systems development skill set and do like difficult and daunting projects with somebody experienced, like helping them stay on the path. And when I was first asked about this, I was kind of apprehensive because I'd never done anything like this before, and I felt like I was a bit afraid I was going to mess it up. But I figured I can try it because, you got to try stuff, right? And I'm really happy that I did because it's been working out absolutely great. And it's super fun. And the people that I work with on this are like really, really driven and smart, and like they make very clear progress, and I feel like I'm actually able to contribute a lot to it, which it's like, I don't know, it's really fun and rewarding stuff. And I never ever would have thought that I would be doing something like that, but I'm really glad that I accepted the invitation to try it out. And I'm starting to feel a bit more confident doing it now. So I'm hoping to add one or two more at some point, but we'll see how that goes. At the same time, of course, I can't take on too many because then I have to I have to do my own programming as well, right? But it does seem very manageable, and it's super fun. So it's really cool. And what else? I guess the last time I made a video in the car, I just started going to the gym. So I've been going regularly ever since then. And I've been going through this normal stages of starting to go to the gym again. Like first, I was just sore and dead tired for the first week. Everything hurt all the time. And I was just sleeping a lot more. And now I'm finally like not sore all the time, and just feels like I'm back to normal, which is really good. And starting to get some of my strength back, although it's going to take a while to get back to anything like my old numbers. But it doesn't matter, obviously. Like what matters is feeling good and feeling healthy, and it's like I'm definitely doing the right thing here with this. Like I feel so much better, and like I don't know how to describe it. It's like I'm back on track in my life with something that I was off track with. So that's good. And I did notice that it was like the fatigue or tiredness from training was definitely cutting into my social energy that I previously had like so much of. So I could just sit on IRC and talk to people all the time and blah, 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 blah. And I've found that a little more difficult in the last couple of weeks, but it's coming back as well as now I'm like less tired. So it's like things are just falling into place, which are really nice. So anyway, I guess One other thing I wanted to mention is that before I started working on the emulator stuff, I was doing so much browser hacking all the time. And I don't know if I consciously knew this, but I did need a break from it because I've just been going really hard on the multiprocess stuff, the ACID 2 stuff, and the JavaScript bindings, and like everything, just browser hacking all the time. And the emulator hacking series has been a super good, super necessary break from that. And it'll be great to get back to browser stuff sooner or later, equipped with new awesome debugging tools as well. So that'll be fun. We can debug some memory problems that we're sure to find in the browser. Anyway, I don't know what this video is about. I guess it's just a little update or reflections on current things. But I guess that's that. So it's good to be on vacation. And I hope that everybody is doing all right out there as well. Whether you're on vacation or still in the office or at school or whatever people are doing, or still at home in the lockdown. Anyways, I guess that's that. So thanks for hanging out with me in the car, and I will see you next time.